So although I'm doing this video series in order of scenes, this is actually the first illustration that I completed for this project. There was one night where I just had this sketch done, like the rough sketch, and I really wanted to see what it would look like in color. And so I just got into Illustrator and I played around with shapes and color, and this is kind of what I came up with. This illustration kind of became my base for the other ones in terms of composition and color. I started scene 10 with a vague idea and really played around in Illustrator until I got a design that I was happy with. For the gun specifically, I really wanted an illustrated reference point to start with, so I took a moment to sketch it out and then trace over it and add embellishments. I also thought it would be nice to add a bullet in the scene as well, so I found a photo online to reference its shape. I just found this scene to be so fun. I really love playing with the abstract here, not necessarily making everything super clear to understand. We know from what I've told you so far, it's an interactive game, it's a party, and you see these playing cards, you see a gun inside of a car, you see gears, like what does this all mean? And that's what I love about this particular scene. There's so much that you don't know about the story, but once you play the interactive game, which I hope that you do, the story makes all of the sense in the world once you have gone through the game. So yeah, I love the scene very much. First one that I created, and in regards to the animation, I think the first thing that I really want to focus on here was the cards. The cards are the main focus. And then of course, the gun and the bullet. So for the cards, I really wanted them to kind of pop into frame, like coming in from the sides. I wanted them to each have their own unique movements, either rotation or maybe scale position. And I also wanted to have that gun present and in the middle of the frame, moving slightly along with the bullet that's also moving slightly at the same speed. As for the gears, I really wanted to have those in the background because in a gun there's so many moving parts, and so I thought maybe have some gears kind of present throughout the scene. And then we have a few dots and other elements in the background that just add some additional visual interest, but again, going back to the idea of gamification and buttons and things moving and things that you want to press. So that's why I designed it this way.